We are reporting positive feedback from our Type D meeting, which we believe accelerates Urcosimod into a global phase 3 pivotal trial for neuropathic corneal pain. We believe this alignment, Steve, allows us to advance the program with a single dose phase 3 study.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Robert Dempsey. He's the CEO of OKYO Pharma. And Bob, it's good to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing well, Steve. Thank you very much. And always a pleasure to speak with you and provide an update on the status of OKYO Pharma.
Yeah, well, you've got some exciting news out. Last time you and I talked, you had mentioned that you were getting set for in essence, a Type D meeting with the FDA, which sort of puts you on the path for the next stage of development. And sure enough, you got some really good positive feedback from the FDA.
Yes, and the strategy was to enhance our development strategy. So we are reporting positive feedback from our Type D meeting, which we believe accelerates Urcosimod into a global phase 3 pivotal trial for neuropathic corneal pain. We believe this alignment, Steve, allows us to advance the program with a single dose phase 3 study, and the design that our chief medical officer has put into place allows us to be a potential, single trial, which will further strengthen our clinical development program.
Yeah, so this will be a NEPTUNE Phase 3 trial, and as you mentioned, you've sort of got the way it's going to happen, the way it's going to roll out, but it really is the last sort of step before you get into, potentially getting this to patients and helping them on a wide scale basis, right?
Yeah, and I think that's a very important point that you just said, helping patients. As we've done further research into NCP, the significant burn these patients are experiencing. So we believe this new study design will allow us to enroll approximately 111 subjects in a 2-to-1 randomization strategy of 0.05% Urcosimod versus placebo. In addition, what we are planning to do, we have this in our announcement, is to further seek FDA breakthrough therapy designation, which may further accelerate the development plan. So a lot has been accomplished in the short time since our chief medical officer and I joined. And what we're basically trying to do, Steve, is enhance this program as quickly as possible to address a significant unmet need these patients are experiencing.
And you go in an interesting way through the FDA. The way you're doing this is because right now there is literally no approved treatment for what you're talking about, and so the FDA realizing that this corneal pain is tremendously debilitating for people, so they're always looking for ways to enhance things that they don't have a cure for. And here's something coming along that has potential, right?
And that's exactly how we're trying to address this. So, working from the standpoint of our relationship with the FDA, having had a Type C meeting in January and then a Type D meeting just recently, really does help propel us to move this thing forward. So we're very excited with this trial. We're right now very close to finalizing the sites that we'll be using, both in the US as well as Europe. Right now, we're looking at approximately 14 sites, and we believe with these 14 sites, once they're fully activated, they were able to enroll approximately 111 subjects. We'll be moving this thing forward as quickly as we can.
And of course, we should also mention that as you get into that trial, as far as funds are concerned, the company's in a really strong cash position as well, right?
Yes, and Steve, that's a great question and something to point out. So our strong balance sheet, together with the regulatory clarity from the FDA, really provides us clear view on how we're going to execute this trial, and the fact that we have enough cash to not only get to the end of the trial, but to leave some buffer in the event that we need to raise more capital or do other things, really puts us in a very, very strong position.
All right, makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. Great to see you again. I know we're going to talk a lot over the next little while because there's lots of things happening. So I appreciate your time this morning.
Sounds good. Thank you again. I appreciate the opportunity to provide an update.
All right, there's Robert Dempsey, the CEO of OKYO Pharma.